Welcome back. President Trump doubling down on his fire and fury comments aimed at North Korea.
Maybe that statement wasn't tough enough. And we're backed by 100% by our military. We're backed by everybody. And we're backed by many other leaders.
The rhetoric heating up on both sides as reports say North Korea could be building an arsenal for a sneak attack. So how likely is this? Joining us now is Dr. Sue Mi Terry. She's a former CIA analyst who covered Korea for over 12 years. She recently met with North Korean officials in June and is the managing director for Bauer Group Asia. Dr. Terry, thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me on.
You know a ton about this topic, and the American people are learning a lot about it right now. First of all, when you were there in June, what did you encounter from North Korean officials?
Well, we came away very pessimistic because North Koreans were very confident, and they said they are never going to give away nuclear program. It's no longer negotiable. Nuclear weapons are off the table for discussion. They are close to perfecting their nuclear program, nuclear arsenal, and that they're going to continue to test intercontinental ballistic missile, which they've done. So there were no chance for talk.
You even used the word cocky. I mean, these officials seem like,
they came away, I mean, they were more confident and cocky and arrogant than ever before. Even the Swedish government folks said, wow, we've never seen North Koreans behave this way. I think it's because increased nuclear and missile capability has given Kim Jong-un this confidence.
Interesting. Whereas his father was maybe willing to talk, it doesn't seem like he is.
Kim Jong-un was at least willing to come to the negotiating table to get some concessions from us.
Huh, interesting. You talk about a sneak attack or what they may try to do. What's the worst case scenario of what they may be capable of?
I think right now they will continue to test an ICBM and nuclear test, but I don't believe they're blustered that they're going to actually attack Guam or our territory. They're just not going to do that because Kim Jong-un is not suicidal. Regime survival is his most important goal. And he knows if he attacks the United States, that will be the end of his personal life and end of the regime.
What do you make then of the president's comments, fire and fury, and saying they may not be tough enough? Is that what we need right now?
Well, certainly no U.S. president has gone far to state that so firmly. I just hope the North Koreans believe him. They're just used to having gotten away almost with everything.
Is that because there never really was a credible threat of military force?
Because military option is very risky. We do have 300,000 Americans living in South Korea. Seoul is about 60 seconds away from 10,000 artillery pieces. North Korea is a nuclear power, so of course it's a very risky option, and North Koreans know that. So they've always used that as a blackmail, basically.
So do you think we can tolerate a world with North Korea having the ability to deliver a nuclear payload to New York City?
It's a very difficult question. I just don't think they, under Kim Jong-un leadership, will give up the nuclear weapons. So I'm not sure what choices we have. I'm hoping that we need to get rid of the regime in some way, in some form.
Interesting. Well, Dr. Terry, thank you for your service to this country and for your information this morning.
Thank you for having me on.